to me.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Mike Mussina. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to all games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
This one in the air, center field. Jones makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Batting second.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And a big factor for them in recent games, Charlie Gehringer.
Simply put, Boog, I mean, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
And that's in there for strike one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Late swing, fouled off. The next pitch misses. Ball one.
The count is 1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2-2. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Chop to third. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth.
And now the first baseman, number 7.
Number 7.
To the right side, Jennings picks it up, fires over to first. Out number 3. Tigers nothing. Orioles coming up. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore pops Jennings.
Off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Pop Jennings.
And a pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play. Throw is high and over his head. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
And the batter now, number 6, popped up, and that's a foul ball. Jennings leads off second with nobody out. Pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And that one gets down, fair ball. Jennings around third. Play at home, he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Verlander keeping an eye on him.
Murray.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Trammell settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 4th.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Eddie Murray.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Cal Ripken Jr. getting ready to hit. Ripken hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And now Frank Robinson. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. And it's even up.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits.
Alan Trammell.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Number 21.
Digging in, number 21. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Right side, Jennings collects, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. He is safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Sam Crawford digs in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And first offering is fouled off. Gehringer stands at second with 2 gone. And now the count is even. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Mussina, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The pitch. And fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The catcher.
First and second, 2 down. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Lance Parrish. This guy has turned into a beast. In there for strike 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And that one hit to first and foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Ripped to first, caught. Tigers strand a pair, still behind by a count of 1-0.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't...
Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, number 11.
For the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Here comes
11.
a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7. The third baseman, number 7.
And next for the Orioles, number 7. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
That misses off the outside edge. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Back to the mound. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8. The center fielder, Adam. Go.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Adam Jones. Next pitch is popped up. Number 7 gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But they still lead it 1-0.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah,
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Ty Cobb. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Number 19 up now for the Tigers. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Righty delivers. Base hit, left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now the right fielder, Al Kaline. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Number 19 over at second, 1 down. And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Number 7.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 7.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point. Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
At the belt and fires.
Ball, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. The other way. And a base hit. Here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trammell. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That one drifts inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
kicks and fires. On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there. No play, that's an infield single.
The batter, number 21.
Now, number 21. And that's in there for strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he deals. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Jones makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So digging in, Charlie Gehringer. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The pitch. And a foul ball. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. The pitch. In the air, right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? 2 outs. Bases full. And now, Sam. First pitch just misses.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. In there. He scores. And they lead by 3.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Lance Parrish. Foul ball there. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And the 0-1.
Whoa, that's inside.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 46, up and throwing. Pappas warming up as well. And a count 1-2. Gehringer over at second. Crawford on at first with 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tigers 4 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now the Orioles catcher, number 13.
The catcher, number 13.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. That's towards center. Cobb has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next, Pops Jennings. Reached on an infield single his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And stepping in is the speedy number 6. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you...
Oh, he gloves it.
No, that one was headed for the gap, but a nice leaping catch. He goes up, perfect timing, and that will end the inning.
Back now at Oriole Park. Here's a speed threat. Ty Cobb.
Leading off for Detroit, the center fielder, Ty.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Number 19.
Now it's the DH, number 19. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones racing over to make the catch.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Al Kaline.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. This to center field. Jones settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Eddie Murray. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Verlander back to work. Fly ball to right. Kaline under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hitting it hard somewhere.
And down on strikes. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The left fielder, number 20, Frank Robinson.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Frank Robinson. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. That one misses, and that's ball one. Into center. Cobb settles under this one, and that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Baltimore, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 17.
Number 7.
The pitch. That one not close. And it's 1-0. And there's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Bounced out to short. Ripken handles the chance. Throw to first is in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
The batter, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
And up next for Detroit, Alan Trammell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Number 21.
Number 21 up now for the Tigers. And he grounds one to the right side. Off balance throw in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they lead it 4-1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be number 11.
For the Orioles,
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. In the air to left center, Cobb ranging to his right, makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Number 7, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Adam Jones, the next to hit. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Righty to the plate. That one missing inside. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Number 13, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. That is the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Charlie Gehringer. And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Jennings. Relay to third. He's in there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there and just turned on it hard down the line. Great hustle out of the box. You know he was thinking triple all the way.
So digging in, Sam Crawford. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Robinson makes the grab, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 13, Lance Parrish.
Lance Parrish up now for the Tigers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 36 appears to be getting loose. At the belt and fires. And there's the strike. And now the lefty up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the big man right there. Cal Ripken getting down and dirty. Makes a nice play. You know, over the course of his career, we knew about his bat, but quietly he had 2 gold gloves.
And next to hit for Detroit, Ty Cobb. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And here is number 19. Pickoff move to first. Cobb dives back in safely. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. Cobb, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 1-2. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Orioles 1. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the second baseman, Pops Jennings.
For the Orioles,
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
That one misses in the dirt. And there's a ball. The wind of the pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. The wind to kick the pitch. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Number 6.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 6. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33. Eddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Eddie Murray.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. His 34th of the season. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Batter, number 8.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Cal Ripken Jr.
And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there, and brings it in at the wall. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. Welcome back. And now here is Al Kaline.
Leading off for Detroit, the right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Here comes a pitch. Well struck left field. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
You know, it's a good play when we break out StatCast for you, folks. He took a great route and found himself in position to make a nice running catch. Just excellent work.
Yeah, he really showed off his wheels on that play, and I know that always gets you excited, Singy. Exactly 100 feet for that out. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, number 7. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Up the middle, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Alan Trammell. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Next pitch is downstairs. There's the strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Liner, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Number 21 now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Trammell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check on the runner. Trammell back easily. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains 5-2.
7th inning, stretch.
Back here in Baltimore, set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Frank Robinson.
The left fielder, Frank
Verlander back to work. There's the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Out to short. Trammell picks it up. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 11.
Next is the designated hitter, number 11. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That's inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The pitch. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch. There's a strike. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a base hit into right center field.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, number 7. Verlander moved to first. And he dives back in safely. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. And a pitch. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. That missed inside. And the count's full. The pitch. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Adam Jones. First pitch just misses. And the righty deals. That's outside, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive, caught. Orioles strand a couple. They trail at 5-2.
Or catch So like the rest, 102 beta #1 creator.
We go to the 8th, and stepping in is the speedy Charlie Gehringer.
The second baseman.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's
Charlie
on the brink of one of your favorite
Gehringer.
milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Sam Crawford.
And next up for the Tigers, Sam Crawford. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Left-hand hitter waits. The punch out there. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty.
Number 13.
And here's the catcher, Lance Parrish.
Parrish.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And there's the strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
New pitcher for the Tigers, John Hiller. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 18, John Hiller.
And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Pops Jennings.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Hiller, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Slapped foul. Tap dances out of the way of that one. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable. Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Number 6, batting with one down, takes a strike. And now the lefty in the air, left field. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie Murray.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
Swings through that one, 0-1. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
That's hard hit on the line. Cobb makes the catch, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Greg Olson. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Ty Cobb. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The pitch. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Right-handed reliever in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And strike 2. The 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Number 19 up now for the Tigers. And that's in there for strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jones gliding to his right. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
2 outs, base is empty. Al Kaline up now for the Tigers. That one's in there, 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next pitch misses, 1-1. Two outs. On the ground to third. On to Murray. That ends the frame. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Todd Jones. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Jones.
Back now at Oriole Park, stepping in, Cal Ripken Jr.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
And here it comes. Hit in the air, right field. K-Line has a beat on it, squeezes it, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 20, Frank Robinson.
And next for the Orioles, Frank Robinson. For the 4th time tonight, great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch is in the dirt. And the 1-0. And that one off the outside edge.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
Number 11 digs in now. First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. Lifted in the air, out to left, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So they're down to their final out. So next to hit for Baltimore, number 7, Jones throws over, back in there standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Number 11 off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. Comes a 2-2. On the ground right side.
Oh, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And your final score, 5-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.